Hi everyone, and welcome to episode number 2 of our COVID car chats. And today we are speaking to Kristin Wicks from Ashanti. She's the venue manager there. Kristin, hi.
Hi guys.
Kristin, why don't you tell us a little bit more about Ashanti?
So Ashanti is based in the winelands of Paarl. We basically on the outer skirts on the Paarl side. And we've been operating for about 15 years now, hosting small functions, big functions, corporates mainly as well. We're very Tuscan inspired, European in a way, lavish gardens, and we have this massive dam. Everyone loves the dam. They just want to be close to water and outside. So we basically have the perfect setting, everything from ceremony to reception. So that's really nice in the target market. And of course the Drakensberg Mountains. Everyone loves the Drakensberg Mountains for a backdrop.
Kristin, tell us a little bit more about your guest counts at Ashanti. What's sort of your minimum and your maximum? And also, can you accommodate guests on site, or do they need to look for accommodation elsewhere?
So what's quite nice about Ashanti is we've got 2 different venues. We've got Cafe Res, which is the smaller, more intimate venue, which takes from 5 to 60 guests. And the main venue, Le Chambray, takes from 80 to 350, which is quite big. We also have a chapel that takes up to 200 guests, and then an outside area that can take up to 200. Unfortunately, we don't have any accommodation on site, but we have a bridal suite where the bride can get ready on the day with her bridesmaids, so she doesn't have to drive around. But we have a lot of places close by, about 5 minutes for accommodation, and that's where all the guests normally stay.
So booking a venue is sometimes such an overwhelming part of the whole wedding planning process. It's one of the most important things, and couples sometimes just book without really reading the fine print, and then they only realize afterwards what is included and what is not included in the venue hire. So please break down for us, when a couple books Ashanti, what is included in the venue hire?
So we basically include everything that you need from a standpoint. For the ceremony, we include 150 fruitwood Tiffany chairs, as well as some lanterns, just some basic decor elements like your plinth for your minister. For pre-drinks in Cafe Res, we offer all your furniture. You wouldn't have to hire in anything. We've got cafe tables and chairs, cocktail tables and chairs, all your glassware and your bar setups. And then for reception, we also have tables, chairs, cutlery, crockery, all your bar furniture, glassware. And then we also have an in-house chef, as well as all your bar services and your waiters that we offer to you.
And bar stock, like the actual liquor, do you also handle that as part of the venue hire fee, or does that come at an extra cost?
So we just charge for your barman for a setup fee, and then we charge for what you want served. You can have a cash bar, or we have a limited budget on your tab. So we offer all liquors that you can think of, whiskies, rums, and we do give a choice of corkage, but just for your wine and your champagne, as we're not a wine farm, we're just an estate.
Perfect. And is there any items on site that a couple could maybe hire in at a small extra fee that you can offer them as an extra element? Do you have any of those available, and what are they?
We do. We've got 2 elements. In our standard package, we've got trestle tables for your reception, rectangle trestles. So we do offer a naked white table, which people don't have to use a tablecloth. It's just a little bit more elegant, especially for the brides going for more of a classic look. And then we also have fairy lights on the one side of the venue, which is an additional 3,000 Rand, that you can also use part of your flowers and decor, and that we actually installed to assist the brides, because a lot of them wanted to do it, but it was too expensive.
Kristin, what's your restrictions in terms of cut-off time in the evening and noise restrictions, etc.? Are you guys based in an area where there's lots of places around you? Tell us a little bit more about that. And do you have an extension fee should they go over that time?
Margaret, so we're quite lucky with that. We've got nothing around us except birds and nature, so they're not too bothered with the noise. But we also do it a little bit different. We give our couples the venue until 12:30, so just that extra half an hour. The music needs to then be off by 12:30, and then by 1 o'clock we lock up. So they kind of have an hour extra to just finish those last drinks. You know, you get those last guests that take a bit of time to leave the venue. And then if they do want to extend, we've got a fee of $3,500 to go until 2 o'clock. As long as they kind of pay the extra fee, they can go longer. We have had a function where they went until 4 a.m. Our liquor license is only till a certain time, but they can dance, and with whatever alcohol is open, they can use. But generally what they say is after 2, nothing good happens. So most of the weddings are till 2.
Kristin, thank you so much for joining us in our cars and for sharing some info on the beautiful Ashanti. We really look forward to the time when we can all get together again and do beautiful weddings in your venue. So it was really nice spending some time with you today.
Bye.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.
Bye.
The chapel and the reception is over here. This is our foyer area. So all the furniture that you see over here is included in all our packages. Fireplace, the ramp, then we've got stairs over here. So this is how the bride will walk. You guys will see there's a white door right over there. That door closes, so the guests can't see your reception as you make your way up to the ceremony. So don't peek, you might spoil the surprise. We are now on top, and this is our chapel. We've got beautiful chandeliers and the fruitwood Tiffany chairs, which are also included. What's amazing about the chapel is it's got this beautiful view and this royal balcony. So you can do your royal wave as your guests line up over here for your confetti. So this is our main venue, Le Chambray. I wanted to show you guys from the top because you can just get such a nice idea of the layout. And we are making our way down to the dam. We've got our gardens, and then that is Cafe Erez. It's the smaller venue, Cafe Erez. And then our beautiful oak trees that we normally do our outside ceremonies. Guys, we've just enjoyed the dam area and now we're moving up for the reception. So the white door that was closed for the ceremony, we have now opened, and then you walk into the dance floor area. So this is our bar with air cons, and then this massively nice dance floor. You don't need a physical dance floor, you can dance on this. And then this is where your tables are. So this is normally where people put their reception tables. It's so nice because you can have your dance floor close to where your tables are.